Hi everyone, and welcome to our daily show, The Big Story, where we discuss the hottest topics of the day right here in the heart of the newsroom. My name is Alyssa Wu, and I'm coming to you live from the Straits Times. We are streaming live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, do subscribe to our channel and click that bell button to be notified whenever we go live. I'll be joined very shortly by my newsroom colleagues, where we'll discuss the topics that got you talking today. Now, on September 12, local telecommunications company Singtel announced it will invest $45 million over the next 3 years to train its workers. The training programs, which will include workshops and courses for workers to deepen their skills and knowledge in the digital economy, will also be held at the company's new office at Pickering Street, which officially opened on Thursday. To talk about this further, I have journalist Hariz with me. Hi, Hariz.
Hi.
Right. First things first, what is digital economy?
So the digital economy, I guess, basically is an economy that's based on digital computing technologies. So broadly, it encompasses the production and consumption of digital products and services, digital platforms, and business activities that are enabled by these sort of technologies.
Thank you so much. Okay, and now we'll go back to the story. So Singtel, they've invested $45 million to train their staff. How is the money going to be used?
So Singtel told us yesterday that it's basically three things. They're going to use this $45 million investment to accelerate the upskilling of their workers, allow them to sort of co-create their own skill set so they can decide how they want to focus their careers, and also transform their roles. So if we take a step back, it's clear that Singtel, like many other companies here, are trying to sort of better position themselves for this digital economy that I mentioned just now. I think the thinking here is that the skills that people learned in the past, that people were trained for in the past, are just no longer relevant in this current economy. So we've seen it in all sorts of industries: waste management, logistics, telecommunications. I would say any and every industry in Singapore right now is trying to heed that call of the digital economy because it's potentially so lucrative, which we can talk about later.
Understand.
Yeah.
For now, are you able to share any specific examples of the programs that Singtel staff can and will take for their training?
No, Singtel did not give much specifics about what kind of programs their employees can expect, but they did say that the training programs for its staff will be both offline and online. So Singtel has an app that actually allows its staff to do e-learning via courses online or videos, that sort of thing. So it also, like you mentioned, opened a new facility yesterday where some of its other courses and workshops will be conducted. So the funding for all these courses will come from that investment that we mentioned, the $45 million. Correct. So my guess is that it'll be a mix of both. I think the setting up the facility just for training shows that it's pretty serious about upskilling its workers and training them, but we don't have much concrete details yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Now, of course, Singtel isn't the first company to invest in training their staff. As you mentioned before, many companies and also the Singapore government, they've done so, invested substantial amounts of money, right? So that they can be better equipped to deal with the changing needs of the digital economy.
Yes.
That you explained.
Yep. So that's right. As I mentioned earlier, the jobs of now are no longer the jobs of the past. Even yesterday during the Singtel event, the guest of honor, Minister Ng Chee Meng himself said that the things that he learned in electrical engineering were probably not the same things that the current engineers are learning in schools right now. So technology is moving at this really breakneck speed. Things are changing so fast, and the way we do things are no longer the way that we do things in the past, and that includes work as well. So Singapore has a lot to gain from this digital economy. It's been projected that this economy would actually contribute an additional US $10 billion to our GDP by 2021. But the thing is, we're not the only ones in this race to seize all of those opportunities, because in 2016, a study by market research firm Oxford Economics and Huawei estimated that the size of the global digital economy would amount to US $11.5 trillion, or more than 15% of the global GDP. So it's pretty clear that there's a pressing need for us to get on board this ship, lah. If not, we will be left behind, you know. So it makes sense why Singtel would want to invest so much in upskilling its workers. Yeah.
So for those who don't want to be left behind, what do you think is one skill which is the most important or would be the most valuable in the digital economy?
Well, I would say it's a host of skills, right? I mean, we keep hearing things about how you need to pivot towards things like AI or cybersecurity, all these very, very exciting fields. But I think one skill that maybe a lot of workers should consider picking up would be something along the lines of data analytics. So, you know, I mean, data's all out there, you know, so many people are collecting it, you are giving it up all the time, but it's about making meaning from that data and learning how to use that data to make better products and services, make your work more efficient. So I think that having that sort of skill is something that would be increasingly more relevant as we chug along and try to seize all these opportunities we have in this economy.
Now, if I want to learn data analytics, do I have to go for a course? Is it something I can pick up by myself?
From what I understand, you can go for certain providers or certain courses that have it in a private basis. Maybe you can check out Skills Future. They might have some there.
Nice promotion there for Skills Future. Thank you so much, Hariz.
Thanks, Alyssa.